Cindy here with Stampin' Chick Creations. I just wanted to take a second and show you guys a bundle, or a suite actually, that is in the book that you probably haven't noticed, or maybe you have noticed and just wasn't sure about it. So I just want to take a second and kind of explain a few little things to you. So the set that I'm speaking of is this one that we can find on page 10 of the book, and it's called Flowers for Every Season, and it's actually a suite. So when I say suite, it means it comes with the option to purchase everything that coordinates with the stamp set, okay? So that is including ribbon, it's including stamp sets, sizzlets, paper, the whole 9 yards. So it actually will tell you here at the bottom of the page on page 10 what is actually included in the suite collection. So it is a bigger price point, but it gives you everything that you need. On page 11, it actually gives you some samples, which is really great. And the thing I want to point out is if you're looking at this paper pack, which is beautiful, I'm going to show you here in person. What Stampin' Up! Has done this year is actually included in these circles the coordinating colors that are in this paper pack. So if you're looking to match up colors, you know that these colors listed here in the circles are actually in the paper pack. So that helps you plan out your projects a little bit better. So that's an awesome idea. So if I flip over to page 12 of my book, you're gonna notice the stamp set and a couple samples there as well. So what I wanna point out to you on this is that this stamp set is showing the symbol here, which means it's reversible. And this is somewhat new to Stampin' Up!, so I just wanna go ahead and explain that a little bit to you and do a quick demo on it. I'm not gonna do a full card, but I just wanna explain that to you, and then stay tuned because I will do a full complete card for you, showcasing it. But for this video, I just wanna make sure that I'm pointing out a few things. So, and then it will tell you the jar of flowers, and then obviously the item number and the price, and it also suggests which size blocks you would need for this set, which is awesome. It tells you how many stamps we have, and it says 2-step. So I'm going to show you what 2-step means as well. So it's reversible and 2-step, which is awesome. And then it will tell you what it coordinates with, which is the punch. So I'm just going to show you some of those. So this is our stamp. I'll go into a little bit more detail on that in just a minute. This is the punch. It's absolutely beautiful and so much fun, which then means we have these little guys here, which are little shaker cups that we will use with our punch. Okay, so I can punch out the back, put these on, and make them shakers. So I'd love to do a video on that. I saw a really, really cute video where they turn this jar into a jar with little nuts and bolts in it as a masculine card, which was super, super cute. So I'd love to try something like that. Because if you know me, I don't do masculine cards very well or very often. So the other thing that I want to showcase is this here, which is our Flowers for Every Season paper, and it is a 6x6 pack. And the part that I love about this is that it's not just girly flowers, and it's not just summery flowers, which is really awesome. So it also coordinates with the sunflower stamp set, which is found on page 13 of the book. So this is one of the papers. This is the back, so we have more of a pattern, but then we have more of a generic type pattern there, which is awesome. And you'll notice that happens a lot. So this is a more of a generic pattern, and then it's got the beautiful daisies listed there. So that's another one. And then sunflowers, and I'm a sunflower girl, so I love this. And then the blue polka dots with the sunflowers, which is really fun. But this is a nice subtle pattern, so you could use that quite nicely as a background. And then here's another patterned generic pattern, and then look how beautiful that is in the pinks. Just love it. Love, love, love. And you get quite a bit of paper in this paper pack. So this one has roses, yellow roses, which is really pretty. And then it's got brighter roses and different types of flowers on that one as well. I'm not a flower expert, so don't ask me what flowers those are. And then on this one again, it coordinates kind of with the the greenery Forever Fern stamp set that we have. And then there's the beautiful, beautiful pink paper on that one, the roses. And you get 4 of each of these, so this is like a really good value. And then again, another pattern. I'll bring that in a little bit closer so you can see it. And then stripes. These are really fun stripes, so you can see a lot of possibilities with that one as well. So just the paper is just beautiful. And then there's this one, which is more general type color, and then the nice bright pinks and yellows and greens, which is really fun. So these are all the in colors in this paper pack. And again, subtle with polka dots. And then this side has got some tulips. So it would match nicely with our tulip stamp set as well. This one here has got more greenery and leaf type pattern on it. And then this one has got blue and misty moonlight flowers on that one. So there's that. So again, you get 4 of each design. Getting lots of paper. And this is the cinnamon cider, I believe this one's called. Yes, cinnamon cider. But then look at this. This is poinsettias. So you could actually use this for Christmas as well, around the holiday seasons, winter type of thing, when poinsettias are out. And again, a green generic pattern. And then this beautiful, beautiful blues and whites and greens on that one. So the paper pack, like I said, you get a lot of paper. It actually will tell me on here, if I look, you get 48 sheets of paper in that. So you can make a lot of cards with that. So for value, it's a great, great value. So if you're a paper hoarder like I am, that is one you definitely want. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a quick demo as to what I mean by reversible stamping, because this is, like I said, it's something fairly new. So what you're gonna notice is on the stamp set, we have these items here, the 3 that are shaded gray. Those are our solid images. But then we also have coordinating outlined images on this stamp set, okay? So basically I'm going to use this stamp just for simplicity's sake, and then I'm going to show you the reverse onto that, okay? So what I mean by reversing. This is a really, really cool technique, or cool, not technique, it's a cool feature. And I don't know that there's any other companies out there that do this, so this is really cool. So these stamps come a little bit different. You'll notice that they have the images of the stamps on the inside of the cases, and that is so that we can actually adhere these right on there if we wanted. I'm not gonna do that, but. So I'm gonna take this jar, and I'm going to peel it off. Now, what I need you to, and I don't know if this is gonna come across on a video, so you're gonna have to trust me on this, but on this stamp, I'm gonna hold it this way so you guys can see it. This side is completely flat, and this side is raised, so I can actually touch these lines on this jar. So I'm gonna put this on a block, so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. Actually, I wanna put this side down first. So I'm putting the bumpy side, I'm putting the bumpy side out, so, or the bumpy side, sorry, against the block. And I'm gonna bring in my Seaside spray. So this part is completely flat. There's no texture to this whatsoever. So I'm just gonna, that's a really juicy ink pad, but anyway. So I'm going to, I hate using a big piece of paper for this, to be quite honest. Here, I'm gonna cheat, because okay, so I'm going to stamp my jar straight down, like I normally would, right? I'm going to lift, and there is my solid, okay? So now, and this may not be good colors to use together because they might be too close in color that I may not be able to see the contrast, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to clean that stamp now. So I'm gonna clean that with my Stampin' Scrub, just because I have no water here at the studio right now, so I can't use my chamois. So I've just cleaned my stamp, that's all I've done. which we have to do regardless. I'm gonna close up my Seaside spray actually, just so that I don't stick my finger in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to lift this completely off the block, and I'm just gonna flip it. Okay. So now when I touch this, I actually have lines. I can actually feel the design on this one. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my Misty Moonlight, which is one of the new in colors. And like I said, I'm not sure how well this will work because these blues might be too much alike. I should probably do it in black just to show the contrast, but just want to give you guys an idea. So I've just reversed my stamp is what I've done. I'm going to line this up. So this is two-step stamping. This is what we call two-step stamping. I'm going to line that up. Now, if I wanted to make sure this was bang on, I would be using my Stamparatus. And there we go. Okay. So that is what we mean by reverse stamping. So it's one stamp, but I'm getting two images out of it because I'm getting the solid image and I'm getting the outline of the image as well. So there's 3 in this set. We've had a couple of these stamp sets, same concept in the, I believe it was the holiday mini last year, and then the Handmade for You had a couple. The one with the mugs was one, and you're going to see more and more of those in the catalog as we move forward. So I just wanted to do an explanation on that just so that everybody had an understanding, because I think that isn't clear to everybody unless you've actually seen it done. So in this stamp set, we have the solid line, we have the little jug, and then we have the big jar that are reversible, okay? So now if I really wanted to, what I could do is bring in my punch. I'm going to try to line this up. Yeah, it's a little bit big, so I should probably trim the end, but just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at here. So then I could just, there's my jug all cut out. And then I could bring in my flowers and make this pop up, or I could put my my little shaker. I brought in my shaker. Oops, I almost took the sticker off that, so let's not do that. I'm not really making a shaker, so then I could put my shaker. Oops, we have to actually put it on the right way though. And then my shaker would just go like such, okay? And I would obviously punch my card. So I will do a video on a shaker card, so just stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to show you the concept behind the reversible stamp set, because I don't think that is very clear. So hopefully you guys like that, and hopefully that'll make you look a second time at this stamp set. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. The paper is beautiful. The whole suite honestly is incredible. So if you have any questions or concerns, let me know. You can always order from my website at cindypiggott.stampinup.net. And be sure to check out my blog, and all you have to do for that is type in stampingchickcreations.com, and my blog will come up, and of course my YouTube videos will always be there as well. So thanks for joining me. Hope that made a lot of sense. Hope you love it, and let me know if you have any questions, concerns, issues, and I'd love to see any cards that you guys are making with this if you happen to buy the stamp set. So be sure to post those on my VIP page. Okay, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye guys.